Hello everyone, I am PyroFalkon and this is Monster Rancher, and that's Ali, who is just photobombing the hell out of our screen. In the last episode, we kept raising him. He's ready to take on an official D-Class tournament, or rather, we're going to make him try the official D-Class tournament. I don't know if he's going to succeed, but we've got to give it a try, because he needs to get through the D-Class as fast as possible so we can start getting access to all of the different training courses available, because of the 3 he has access to, 2 of them aren't very useful. But he did hit his prime, or his adolescence, or whatever you want to call it, at the end of the last episode, which surprised me, because he's 2 years old. Keep forgetting that Monster Rancher 1 has significantly longer lifespans for the monsters than the other Monster Rangers, and I need to take advantage of that. I mean, you would think this would be a pushover, but Ollie's just not delivering the shots like I want him to. Head jab. And I need to get his power up. If we win this, which is increasingly looking unlikely, then when we go into the training courses, I'm going to start with power. Because doing this piddly damage of 18 is not going to help us, especially if I can't rely on foolery for very long. Because if I remember right, the C-Class is about the last time they consistently foolery. Yeah, that's much more damaging. Just hang tight, Ollie. Alright, spam it. Spam, 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 spam. And don't get bitten. Counterpunch. There you go, buddy. Well done. Not great. This is not the position I want to be in. I like being able to be in a position where I dominate the E and the D, and then we worry about fights like this in the C-Class, because Ollie's not getting very many knockouts. He's just barely scraping by, and we need to fix that. At least with Bum Bum, she was sort of in this position too, but we got her numbers up so quickly that she started really doing well once we got past this kind of awkward young stage. So I'm hoping that Ollie repeats that success, but so far I'm not all that confident. Maybe once we get to the training, the power training, it'll be a little bit better. He's got to do better than this 18 damage. 26 on a critical. You gotta get better, Ollie. You gots to. Alright, just hang out. Nice dodging, just chill out a minute. Oof. See, tigers are more my thing, because tigers have the accuracy and the speed of hares. I mean, maybe a little less. But they also have much better punch. Tigers are probably my 3rd favorite class. Nice! Well done. I actually didn't expect that one to work. I just wanted to get that moving before we hit the last 10 seconds. Dang. Well done. Alright. I just noticed the dino reaction when he lost in that fight. Oh wow, they're still tapping out. Alright. Again, that's a good sign. It means that our numbers at least are above where we need to be, but I just don't have confidence in Ollie's in his overall situation. Isn't there a term for that? I'm thinking paper champion, but I know that's wrong. If I remember right, a paper champion is someone who has the title for like 5 seconds and then gives it to somebody else. Like, they're a champion only on paper. But, like, I'm just saying that, like, Ollie's numbers, his individual aspects are okay, but his overall fighter situation is not nearly as good as his numbers indicate. I mean, he's still undefeated, which is not something to ignore, but he's just... I don't know, it's just... I don't know, man. I'm not comfortable with him. I'm not comfortable with Ollie. Doing alright so far against Guron, but he's got to be able to dodge every move. So far, so good, I guess. Alright, spam it. Spam the headbutt. Be a headbanger at a 90s metal concert. Let's go. Again. There you go, Ollie. Well done. Once again, the cameraman and doesn't know how to operate the crane camera correctly, but that's fine. You had one job, cameraman. Alright. Whirl and I are even, so we have to win this. This is win or go home for both of us. Man, I miss Monster Rancher. Just in general, man. We've seen Pokemon grow and evolve to double battles and triple battles and rotation battles and all sorts of funky stuff. And Monster Rancher has not, because of the way Monster Rancher is, and it makes me sad. Instead owned by a company that puts out a fighting game that'll charge you $1 to change your hair color, and then charge you another $1 to change it back. Alright, just hang tight. And that, you know, with as greedy as Koei Tecmo is, maybe it's not a bad thing that, that they haven't put out another Monster Rancher, because I wouldn't want to be nickel and dimed. You know? Get in there. Because these games were really good as they were. I mean, why muck that up with a modern version that's got 1,000 units of DLC? You know, the nice thing about gaming right now is we do have these emulators, so even if, you know, as much as we're all clamoring for a modernized, more streamlined version of Monster Rancher, at least we can play the originals without too many problems. I still want to try Evo emulated and see if that allows me to do some fancier tricks, because I love Evo, man. I really genuinely love Evo, and it's such a pain in the ass to use the console because of how old it is. So you know, I love emulators. Because, you know, when I was growing up, when I was a kid, back in my day, you know, emulators are just sort of a way to skirt laws kind of thing. And now it's just more for preservation. I mean, I'm more than happy to buy the actual game for all these games we emulate on the channel. Just, I want to have the chance to play them, you know? Nostalgia hits and such. Alright, are you going to let me into all the courses? Excellent. Okay, so screw off for a second, because I've got to rest him. But then we're going to put him on the power course as soon as he's up. I still felt like I struggled. I mean, I didn't... We won every fight, but I'm not dominating. Ali is not dominating. Oh, God. Fuck off, Karn. Definitely not using Ali for this. I should start raising a monster who can do adventures or errantry or whatever they call it here. Alright, training power. We need to get that shit up as high as it's gonna go. Actually, I should probably just do power until he learns any and all moves from the course. Look at your little floppy arm. Oh, aren't you cute? Flex those muscles. Although you don't have muscles. That's the whole reason you're on this course, you fat bastard. Sorry if it sounds like I'm fat-shaming you, Ollie. Just... You gotta toughen up, man. You gotta grow some muscles under that gel skin of yours. That's such a disgusting thing to say. Ugh. Although I will say, if I'm put in charge of a monster... Because I mentioned that, like, what, a half dozen episodes ago? And someone said, yes, I should be put in charge of doing a new Monster Rancher. I would have a hidden monster where, like, it would be a hair, but he would just be ripped. I mean, like, frickin' professional bodybuilder ripped. He has like an 8-pack. You know, he's got the veins popping out of his arms. Just, it'd be so friggin' weird. I would love it. Just to upset people. It'd be a hidden breed now. It wouldn't be like the standard hair appearance. You know, but just friggin', you know, a hair who looks like Triple H in his prime or something like that. Just to disturb people a little bit. So far, so good. He hasn't missed any of these. I mean, at least I'm getting his numbers up quickly. It was only barely over 150. Now he's at 250 after this one. Unless he screws up, which he didn't. There we go. I mean, that'll be huge. I think that's what we did with Bum Bum, yeah? Like, she was sucking, and then we just went ballistic on intelligence, and then it was a lot better. Something like that. So... nothing of value was lost, Holly. Believe me. He didn't get his move, either. You suck. We don't care, Holly. If he wants to run off, it's fine. Believe me, it's fine at this point. He's more trouble than he's worth. Alright, let's see when the next tournament is. Now we need cash. May 2. Alright, we'll work you twice and then rest you once. You're going back to that training course, Ollie. I need you to get that move. Even if you're tired, you're working this week. Okay, good. But I need that move. So here's a question for all of you who actually have played this game. Do monster moves pass on when you combine monsters? Like, if I had 2 Nagas, could their moves be passed down to their offspring? Because that would be nice. And would explain why it can be a little tricky getting moves. Because if so, we really need to reserve Bum Bum for another Pixie. And not combine her with anything or anyone else. Alright, C Cup, Spring C Cup. You know, I'm really starting to see how the I wouldn't say gameplay loop, but the optimal strategy is here. You want to get your monster to loyalty 70 as fast as possible, or more. And then you want to get them out of the D class as fast as possible. And then it's all about just putting all your money in training. Because that really is so significantly better than trying to do standard training. It's ridiculous. Arr, I'm a dog. Bark, bark. Woof, woof. Abby Wan. Decent skill. Decent speed. I need to hope that we can hit a foolery and... that's much better. That's about twice as much damage as we were doing before. And I was trying to get it up to 300, not just like 250. Yeah, that is a lot better. Okay, we were just grossly underpowered then. That's the kind of damage I want to see out of those kinds of moves. Because our accuracy is fine so far. I mean, we'll have to start increasing accuracy soon. But at least through the C class, I think we'll be alright. So many strategies with Monster Rancher. Like, you can have a money grinder, you know, like... If you can have a consistent monster that you don't need to pay for training, you can just grind out lower level tournaments. Ooh, he's got a lot of life, but no speed. Some defense, though. Man, maybe he's going to be a little tough. Alright. Hang tight, Ollie. Wow. This dude's just chipping away at me. Ooh, that's not much damage. I mean, percentage-wise. Would you please start dodging an attack one of these years? I'm gonna have to be a bit more aggressive because I need to make up some ground. Oh my god. Could you please start dodging some of those sub 40 attacks? I am going to ollie. Please. You're keep fucking oh my god, he's hit me with everything. Yeah, oh, he's beat me. Ollie's taking his first loss, everybody. Since Ali has decided he was just gonna stand there and take it like a frickin' model. You asshole. You've just brought shame onto all your ancestors, Ollie. That was a pathetic performance. I had assumed I was gonna win this tournament. What the hell am I thinking? Alright. I see what I need to do. We'll do some speed training once we get power up to 300. We'll probably do that next. But first we're gonna need the cash to do it. Ollie, you're gonna have to win a couple tournaments here, buddy. Oh, geez, it's almost 2 o'clock. I have a stream to do today. Ha ha! Looks like I'm splitting this recording session in half. Alright. Do it again. This is pathetic that you're beating the piss out of a golem better than you were beating a Suezo. If I play Monster Rancher 4 again, I'm gonna name my camp Suezo Suck. Or Team Suezo Suck, or whatever. Alright. Hang tight. Let your willpower get up. There you go. Thank you. God, that wasn't even close. I think I'm going to have to fight him again, too, because I think he had 2 wins. Just as long as I don't fight the frickin' Suezo again. Yep, I'll be against Scoragon. Alright. Yeah, let's do this. You did it once, Ollie. Just keep dodging those attacks and don't be a doof nugget. And everything... I don't even know what a doof nugget is. And everything will be fine. What is he mixed with? That's Suezo? I don't know. Just go away, Golem. Just go away. Let's do this, Ollie. Get in his face and then just hang out. Okay, well... Great. I mean, I've got enough money I can send him on another training course, but holy shit, man. That, by the way, is exactly why I try to take RNG out of these monster fights. Because one of those attacks will slip through. And in that case... Ollie... Just... Okay, that wasn't too bad. Yeah, I'm not gonna send him to a training course now. Keep working on your power. Power to 300. At least he didn't die on me. I mean, you know, we still need him for breeding stock. God, I'm such an asshole. I'm sorry, Ollie. But I'm also your coach, so... I've never looked at monsters in Monster Rancher or Pokemon or any of the games like children. It's always fighters in my stable. When's the next D-class? Oh, God. You're not ready for that. You are not ready for the official. Alright. I guess I should look ahead, though, just in case the next week is a tournament. No, July 3. Alright. So for the 3rd episode in a row, we're going to be ending this right before a tournament, which is fine. Alright, there's Power 300. Now I'm going to work on his speed. I need to catch that up to 300, because this is freaking pathetic. You've got to dodge those moves better, Ollie. That's where your strength lies. That's it? 4 points of speed? Really? Hi. No. Fuck off. Every game needs a fuck off button. Like it cancels menus. Alright, yeah, alright. So we're gonna rest you this week, and the next week we'll put you in that tournament, and hopefully you won't suck. So that will do it for today. Thank you all very much for watching. I will see you again tomorrow for another episode. That was a quick ending. Bye!